So we enter into week 3 of lockdown. Thank you to all of those that have participated in the first 2 conversations that we have had, living while in lockdown and leading while in lockdown. As Appletree, so much of our work is about creating space for people to connect, have dialogue, talk about the way forward, whether we're discussing culture or leadership or employee engagement. So this has really just been an opportunity for us to continue this practice online. As a business, we have a vision to see individuals and the organizations that they work for, as well as the cities that they live in, thrive. A little while ago, we started a brand called Story Sessions, which is a partner brand to Appletree. And the vision for Story Sessions is to see people being active participants in the writing of a meaningful city story. The brand really believes that the next generation will get to read the story that we are currently writing together. And we want that story to be inspiring. We want it to be a meaningful story. And so we created public events and immersions which gave people the opportunity to explore topics such as the life of refugees, what's happening with regard to homelessness in our city, the impact of drug addiction, as well as things like the informal economy. Those things that we don't necessarily explore and really understand or haven't had the opportunity to ask questions about. This week we change our focus and we want to really just encourage you to listen well during lockdown to what's happening beyond the 4 walls of your home. Right now we all feel disconnected and we're wondering what's going on out there. And during the living while in lockdown piece, you'll remember we spoke about filtering and ensuring that we really have trusted sources that we get information from. So you're probably hearing a whole lot about what's going on. We thought we would speak to people on the ground. And so this week, we're going to be interviewing some of the voices that have been a part of our Story Sessions events, and we're going to be asking them questions about what's happening in the spaces that they are working. I encourage you to head over to the Story Sessions Facebook page and keep an eye out for the interview times and dates. We are going to be kicking off tomorrow with Tito Haguma, who's going to be talking to us about what's happening with the refugee communities that are in our city, and we'll continue from there. At the end of the day, despite the fact that we are locked down, we can still remain curious, we can ask questions, and as we ask those questions, we might find that there are in fact ways for us to still be participants in navigating the story that we are in right now, that of COVID-19. All the best for the remainder of this week, and we look forward to continuing the journey with you as Appletree during our lockdown period.